for unify, sensitize, and inform salon people. Me fambule muna aduo, una kabo and kusheo. Ecko Media Online TV.com, ya so far we hello. We dey connect every voice any side where you dey like my home and a brother. Bringing development, Ecko Media we strive for the best. We unify, sensitize and inform everyone. Hey, yeah. We get political discussions, entertainment and sports if we get. The money sessions, Ecko Morning Show. We dey bring them to you. Ecko Media TV for development nomination. Independent media house. We dey so and we dey strong. Ecko Media TV for development nomination. You like you dey home and abroad. We dey so and we dey strong. We dey so for talk about waiting they happen. Now we country salon. We dey give you the news. Wait for the use. We also dey talk about waiting they happen. Now the media defeating the lies of the fake people. Religious discussions, newspaper review, we go bring all the hot topics so you want for no now. Ecko Media TV for development nomination. Independent media house. We dey so and we dey strong. Ecko Media TV for development nomination. You like you dey home and abroad. We dey so and we dey strong. Me fambulem. If you want for continue for enjoy Ecko Media TV, you go visit we on we social media handles them. We dey on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. And same way so you go visit we on we website at www.eckomedia.org. We dey give you the news. Wait for the use. We unify, sensitize, and inform everyone. Hey, yeah. We get political discussions, entertainment and sports if we get. The money sessions, Ecko Morning Show. We dey bring them to you. Ecko Media TV for development nomination. Independent media house. We dey so and we dey strong. Ecko Media TV for development nomination. You like you dey.
Indeed, I like you dey home and abroad. Na Ecko Media Day for we nation. The program Ecko Morning Show. Good morning and welcome to this edition of this program. My name is Elizabeth Kefuigembe. Today, so I go take welcome una as we dive into his 65th birthday. This morning, I will be opportune for be flanked again by two distinguished gentlemen. One, Director of Communications, Mike Berewa, anytime so you join me inside the studio, and the other one, na Abdul Esquire, we in a lawyer and also APC public. Join with this morning, we discuss about issues around the nation. When you don't turn 65, eventually you try for retire. We go tell her around waiting at the game, don't get before and waiting along at 65. So man say nothing will happen, development-wise, and even the lifestyle. But again, we, on the side of the government, waiting at the things that we don't tell her. On the same side, on the other hand, the All People's Congress member secretariats, Abdul Karim, we waiting also at the gains them from the colonial era, with All People's Congress ready for putting in place. Or in 40 years, where they don't rule salon, waiting at the gains they make, the Leones go bank on. We will stay tuned. They watch live from our Facebook and our YouTube page, and also the social media handle where you will get for watch. And at the same time, we official phone line day we na 076946948. This number day on WhatsApp, and also a day on regular text message. You go send a text message, and eventually I go read the time. Well, we go start with quick gist. When we talk about gist, gisting is gist. The LCLPP at 75. First and foremost, we have been contacted and they do the live session. It's going to be a very official and distinguished live way we get for do for that day. We don't know whether the dates might change, but it is slated for the 27th of this month, when a Monday. Plus or minus, we'll be there to do the live session and we'll go watch and through all we social media handles. That day, now we do with TikTok live where we go they do for Una. Una stay tuned. Now we go to gist. Part of the gist now the LCPP then 75 birthday. Well, they don't begin they make some kind brag na social media say then they do green carpet, not a red carpet where we know say then house color na green. Regardless of it's red or not, we all know say when somebody can say red carpet na a distinguished event. But for let them can say na green carpet, you know they do host red carpet. From Robert Condema, when are the deputy chairman. Well, to some extent, it is what it is. Now, so then decide for column, but we know saying a red carpet event. So, Lord hope and pray that the events and the activities when they do, we go watch them. And when I say go watch them through with Facebook Live and with YouTube Live directly. Fatima Bio visits LCPP chairman yesterday. Well, waiting somebody call and tell me this early morning when I come. He say, Lizzie, I know say the gist on that picture, right? I say, of course, I had to gist on that because that picture we gist on trending issues, and trending issues are things people want for Yeri. So we gist on it in as much as we know they bring on directly. So that picture yesterday where Fatima Jabima Dabio then take. Somebody tell me say it sent some cold chill na the APC then spine. That's when this unity don't come. Una all know say, according to speculations, that Fatima be the pool crowd, right? And people love him. The nation like him. So based on that, it don't go. Joy is coming in the hearts of the LCPP supporters. There were jubilations all over the social media handles, actually WhatsApp groups, then where are they? When I listen to this 2 a.m. last night or this morning, I was like just smiling. I said, wow, can these people be so much mindset, unity mindset, than being tearing themselves apart? If I remember after the elections, the lower level elections, then literally they tear themselves apart. But somebody tell me something again where maybe the chairman and Fatima Jabi Madabi go work on them. When individuals think you don't see peace, there are certain people that live on hate, then live on the discord. When two people then they fight, and that's end and they enjoy. Then go yonder, then go talk their own, then kaya, then can't talk, then keep one for see peace. Somebody they say, when I left them, then they not pan tap. You know, say Jimmy Batilo Songa and Wef and Fatima, they know they pull, so then they not pan tap, not to bet 13. Why would you be insinuating something where people then they try for bills? Their aim, according to waiting and they say, they want for maintain power, regardless of President Bio in exit time. So if you are seeing them coming to terms or mending peace, by virtue of chairman in position, Fatima Bio for go meet in her office. We all know that other stakeholders, we don't they go meet in her office. So he go and reaffirm again in commitment to the peace and congratulatory message to them again. And that's not this era it be they look forward to. When I see also where it talking about say in face not been in a ballot. So then Jamfa people then where they feel say the picture where una they see na the screen are just because of lip services. Una need for then Jamfa. Lord we hope regardless with political affiliation, with political mindset. If they too know they see one side, not wish for left fuel or fire blown at the other side. If Fatima take that bold step, go na the party office now because he wants peace and he feels say there is, you know, unity, and unity now in the prevail na them party. So let's who are wishing them wrong, wish them well that then go succeed. And we also see Sylvia Olanka Bladin, it can make a reply to waiting that picture being come about. The reply was very eye-catching, and this thing will gist about it. Let me read the reply to you. It say, when Fatima Biodon post about 53 minutes after go reply, it say, unity is always good. The next step is for you to help to unify this country across LCPP APC party line. After all, when APC party wins the 2028 election, opposition, SLPP inside a unified, and it go further and say, long live Sir Jimmy Batilo Songa, long live Roberts K. Kondema, long live Paran, long live Fatima Madabio, long live the great SLPP, the next opposition party for the Sierra Leone come 2028. But then it ended up with a big, huge smile. When it ended up with that big, huge smile, it was like, then why I the shinkaden. So that was what it meant by waiting it say. But for let you see an opposition also, they come up and praise waiting don't happen. It means a whole lot. Long live Jimmy Batelo Songa, long live Robert Kondema, long live Fatima Bio, and long live Param Tarawali was something we find. So now let me go to President Julius Maada Bio. President say, it not been promised Lunge Bridge. It was just a bonus, according to waiting a give as a speech. And he further say he's working on it. We go play that quick clip for Leone Siam. It's about 39 seconds when I listen and Leone no waiting President be say. Not so we say, oh, he say not been promised Lunge Bridge, now just a bonus and he's working on it. Wanna stay tuned.
Promised Lunge Bridge, that's a bonus. And I'm working on it. Like I gave you the bonus of paying for all the transition exams. It was never there. We are providing buses. It was never there. We are providing school feeding. It was never there. We are a human capital government.
Been promised Lunge Bridge, now just a bonus. Well, that bonus paper, we still they wait for a more. Let it not just be a big bonus, a small bonus. We want it to be a big bonus. Even though you further say the school, all the activities about the school, feeding, the school bonus, this, all we are bonuses. We still want that bonus to actualize before you leave. Even though you have less than 3 years, it is possible it can be done. We hope say it will come into agreements, and the one that way when I don't contracts will come into play, and that bonus Sierra Leoneans then go see them. We don't want to let that bonus be another bonus, so we want to let it be a real bonus. President Julius Maada Bio not just promise the nation saying a bonus, because when the president make a pronouncement, those pronouncements are being taken into higher ground. So we want that bonus to be actualized, sir. Sierratel and Africell, them big move. We don't see how Sierratel be done on the nation's price. Sometimes it can shameful where you dey out of the country. We only see those that are investors, and then they showcase na the nation. So under the leadership of Cherno Siba, they don't try. Sometimes when somebody do good, you get forgiven a tap on the back. Mr. Minister of Information and Communications for sure, Salmata, we hail you for this great move. Una thank you for salvage the situation of Sierratel. Sierratel be don't die, workers be don't they strike. The place don't turn a graveyard when things in the park day. If una go there, it literally it's a store, it's a storage. It is literally a storage. Very shameful, embarrassing for a nation's pride. Some maybe they say let them just sell the land, let Lebanese them buy it. But again, how we go muscle with country, well, Lebanese them be they pull head, let me not say that way, say let them sell it. one. But I'm happy Salmata even though negotiations were not reached before, but this one don't reach now. Africell get a stake in there with government overseeing the process, and then we go get a good Sierratel where we self cook happy. But again, the process not get for be direct. Na no say na digital we all done dey now. Sierratel before been they run on analog, and analog na a very old system, archaic, outdated system. So now they get for change everything, and we get for take a little bit of patience with them, so that when that time come, when they pull now Sierratel and Africell logo standing on it, will be part. Also, Ecko Media will be part of that session where then they try for showcase Sierratel. LAJ in show finally has been cancelled. Brother, wherever you are, my heart goes to you. I pray that you calm down when next you don't come. However, in I feel the situation on noted yesterday in the chair Mamikos. The Mamikos when I listener, I was like, now woman, the so left and right. So the one that we are family members or authorities where they beg for LAJ, let them know say also LAJ and sister is not helping the situation. LAJ might be behind bars, yes, but again, what did he do? He did something where warrants that for him. As a young man promising, we want for let be free. Next tomorrow, Naina be in show. And I all know the 24th. That 24th for don't give her a very big money where in fans then be they anticipate. To some extent, then be want for do the show without her. But again, if not me, then at this seat, people want to hear my voice. When somebody that is not me comes in there, people will not listen. Or some people might say, Elizabeth not in at that seat today, la go do all the thing. So when LAJ is not around, then decide for cancel the show. We try for reach out to the organizers of the show for let them give it updates online. Unfortunately, then say they are restrained because LAJ not given the mandate as to waiting and go talk about them. So that give me the feeling say even though somebody can sell, it get rights to inform. If the posted activity we wanna see is on LAJ in social media platform official page, how is he doing that? Who is doing it for him? So are people granted permission to use their phones inside the prison? We will contact the prison officer later. They anticipate to go out and it remain committed to the nation. So that it is what it is. Sometimes things then they go where we know they expect. Me find a gist now the clarifications where the MPRA don't comprise. Salona, a country where we can talk about lawlessness. The lawlessness we lawless. The official pump price, according to Balua Kroma, it don't change them to the price of petrol don't go to 37 and the price for diesel don't go to 44 per liter, and kerosene 44.3 per liter. These are the official price. Do ya? Una way na then so like with the for Biden Jebu then for sell. Una stop. Sell the official price. To some extent, yes, people then they grumble say the fair price don't reduce na the global stage. But when I for no say we in a third world country, if how it reduce here and that will reduce drastically now, yeah? Sell this done, and then when they done, then go reduce them. So now we give them 2 weeks to 3 weeks, latest 1 month. If we not see that reduction now, then we can begin to talk, right? But for now, make sure say we watch Ecko Morning Show. Me name is Elizabeth Kefwe Gembe. We take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, definitely we get guests inside. Good morning.
Directly to all your balances. Scroll down to see the list of balances you have, such as airtime, data bundles, voice bundles, SMS bundles, and free balances like promotional bonus, SMS bonus, and free talk time. Download the My AfriCell app today and enjoy the ease. Here's how to check your account balances using the My AfriCell app. On the main menu, tap My Account Info. It will take you directly to all your balances. Scroll down to see the list of balances you have, such as airtime, data bundles, voice bundles, SMS bundles, and free balances like promotional bonus, SMS bonus, and free talk time. Download the My AfriCell app today and enjoy the ease.
Do you want to enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office, and business growth? Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for. Our service is fast like a flash, and our bandwidth is the best in Sierra Leone. With Fastnet, your internet doubt is over forever. Also with Fastnet, you will love to enjoy the world of digital reality as much as you can. We are service-oriented, customer-friendly, and we are here to give you the best out of the rest. We are located at Madongo Town, opposite Water Street off Congo Cross in Freetown. For more inquiries, you can contact us on 079-834047, 074-982-125. Fastnet.
Free money, no sonko sonko. Free money, no sonko sonko. Free money, no sonko sonko.
Do you want to enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office, and business growth? Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for. Our service is fast like a flash, and our bandwidth is the best in Sierra Leone. With Fastnet, your internet doubt is over forever. Also with Fastnet, you will love to enjoy the world of digital reality as much as you can. We are service-oriented, customer-friendly, and we are here to give you the best out of the rest. We are located at Madongo Town, opposite Water Street off Congo Cross in Freetown. For more inquiries, you can contact us on 079-834047, 074-982-125. Fastnet, always connected.
Here's how to check your account balances using the My AfriCell app. On the main menu, tap My Account Info. It will take you directly to all your balances. Scroll down to see the list of balances you have, such as airtime, data bundles, voice bundles, SMS bundles, and free balances like promotional bonus, SMS bonus, and free talk time. Download the My AfriCell app today and enjoy the ease. Here's how to check your account balances using the My AfriCell app. On the main menu, tap My Account Info. It will take you directly to all your balances. Scroll down to see the list of balances you have, such as airtime, data bundles, voice bundles, SMS bundles, and free balances like promotional bonus, SMS bonus, and free talk time. Download the My AfriCell app today and enjoy the ease.
Free money, no sonko sonko. Free money, no sonko sonko. Free money, no sonko sonko.
All right, welcome back. The program now Ecko Morning Show. This morning, I'm being opportune for being inside the studio with two special guests. Mike Berewa, the Communications Director at the Office of the President. Good morning and welcome to Ecko Morning Show.
Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Sierratellians. It's a pleasure having me here again.
And I get AKK, member of the APC Publicity Secretariat. Ikanaya for make a discourse. Follow we discuss the 65th birthday of Sierra Leone. Good morning and welcome to Ecko Morning Show, sir.
It's a pleasure being here. Good morning.
So
I must confess, this is really, really, really impressive. Wow, Ecko Media.
Well, we have a big news where we dey cook for now. This is just small one. We don't begin the taste.
The studio has you've given a new edifice to the studio. That's a good one.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So we there for discuss the 65th birthday of Sierra Leone. We all know where somebody don't turn 65. 65 now a big year. Some man at retirement age. Now US now that year you dey retire. Inside salon, you go down 5 years retire. As a nation, are we retiring or we are tired with the system in place? Therefore, then two gentlemen I go talk to. One in the come up from the government in perspective, as in our Office of the President, it they directly attached, waiting the president the whisper now in the area. At the same time, waiting the opposition the whisper, a member of the AP Secretariat now in the area as they vie for the publicity position at the party. So I'll go start with Mike Berewa from the government in size. Sierra Leone at 65, from colonial era to now. Waiting, we go be proud of as a nation, sir.
There's a lot to be proud of. As a country, looking at who's how don't come on, who's how day and who's how they go, there's so much to be proud of. I know they say challenges are not there. There are challenges. There are difficulties. Sierra Leone is not heaven. We are not where we want to be, comparatively to other neighboring countries or other we peers them. But when you take a look at, with all that we don't go to, something to get a lot to celebrate. If you question progress, I also fear for let you not ignore the gains the world make. For instance, we take a look at education. In 1961, adult literacy rates not be the so. Today, we'll get over 150% enrollment. The investment we don't make in education. That is progress. We get more girl picking away they go school now than how they go to school before. Where you take a look at way back upline. In the interiors, girl picking them quick, they don't married. We talk about education, only boy picking them. Now, if you look at the gains, the model making that, you don't go say who's up within a day will still there or the retrogress. We want to do more, and that is why this country, we as a government, will prioritize education as a flagship program. If you also look at democracy, the transition of power. We don't get democratic elections them over the year. We'll get smooth transitions of power. That is again. We see the 11-year brutal civil war will not ever happen in other countries. Where they cut people their hand, long sleeve, short sleeve. Communities were devastated. We see how companies them burn down. We see how this country go bien. Civil war done. We don't get elections, we don't get transition of power. Elizabeth, that is again, that is progress. If you even take a look at the economy, also, you look at, you go say, well, value for money. Economists then will say, well, you look at them back then and now, value for money. But now, we don't modernize the economy now. You know, GDP stands at 6.4 billion. Yeah, that is also progress. And also forget, say, during and after 1961, Elizabeth, now one party system will begin at this country. Dictatorship, today me and this my brother, this don't a much sharp, they talk all kind of talk, so nobody know the catch us.
Connie, Mike left me. Connie, Mike left me.
They pass up and down, they talk with one for talk.
Mike left me, do a big.
That is independence.
Okay, intimidate.
And not be that ready. During them days and the 1961 moving to, I don't know if they them and Fanta prison. We go great grandpa and people them wanna be politicians and they hold them and they go lock them and then they come out and then they tell them die. Nobody know they talk for them. But independence, today we'll sit down, we'll get conversations, we'll get more media houses like Ecko Media, we'll get more women in the media space. Gender equity, we look at more women in workspaces. We look at today women, we don't get the first women, Attorney General in this country under with dispensation, the BO dispensation. We don't get women them way, don't lead institutions then. Today, as I talk to you, Elizabeth, we get about 41 women in parliament. It not ever be. 30% is allocated to women. That is not even the threshold. You go to places, you get women's them where they had MDAs in this country. You go certain places, you get women them where they lead advocacy in this country. We get women them in key ministerial positions. Education, now woman are the leader in this country. Communications, now woman are the leader in this country. Social welfare, now woman are the leader in this country. So you get a lot of key areas them where we say women then today then get voices where they do. So women empowerment, if you look at a big thing where they do. Even when you look at healthcare, Elizabeth, from 1961 to today, we are not where we want to be as a country. We want to do more, and we need to do more. But today, healthcare, it don't improve in this country. Yeah, it don't be there like I be in 1961. We have more referral hospitals now. We have more peripheral health units across this country. We have more referral systems now across this country. We get more doctors than now today with the train in this country. Today, now only 10 years back now, only 40 doctors they come out College of Medicine. Today, as I tell you, over 80 doctors. Then they do postgraduate trainings in this country. Are we where we want to be in healthcare, Elizabeth? No. Are we moving? Yes. Are we retrogressing? No. Do we need to do more? Yes. Elizabeth, we left healthcare for self. Even the life expectancy. During 1961, life expectancy in this country will be 37 years. But today, life expectancy is almost 60 years. In this country, waiting now because of all the determinants there, I don't measure so. I don't put in place and then they help. Yeah, I will keep going over, even if population don't increase. The population are 9 million now, during the 10 and they increase every year. So what am I saying here, Elizabeth? We as a country will not come sit down here and talk, say, would they go behind as a country? Anybody will say that in a disservice to this country. Yeah, we not do one per day. Yeah, you go say maybe we move slow. We need to do more. Yes, I agree. But there are lots of other factors that were responsible after the war. Countries, them way they look, we don't grow infrastructurally. You look at how the economy don't beef up. You look at how they don't transcend in social anonymity. Now, most of the countries, they will not ever get war. Look around Africa. Most of the countries will not ever go. They don't improve. If we want to be kind of this country, I will still get companies like NDMC where they are. Sierratel for still there. We get Boku companies where for the things for don't change infrastructurally, the roads. Elizabeth, I was born in Tongo. Let me share this today to you. Because my mom was working there as a midwife. Now that they make her born, my mama be the worker there, and I be the midwife will be the National Diamond Mining Company. Elizabeth plane be the day. 30 day the one way they Tongo, yeah, field the day. A small while they ride plane because my mama be a staff. Then they pull plane from Kono to Tongo. During the campaign, when I went to those places, bungalow, hospital camp, these are all dilapidated places. Imagine if 30 day then companies and they be done the day, how lives for don't change. after the war, what thing happened? Ebola came. We don't go blame them and they are. Ebola was what? Was an epidemic. It destroyed the fabric of this country. A lot of people died. It took us behind. Mudslide came. It took us behind. COVID came. It took us behind. Now you take a look at how the geopolitics then of the world. People them when donors them where they help this country because still we are a donor dependent country. People that wait for help this country now they all now every country they look out for himself. We see what's in America, we say me you come out and they cut down on a lot of things then. Recently they watch the news when they say now in fact people forget passports now. What the data come on say even Americans are born there but could not get passports. But everybody forget passport for certain social amenities them way you for be entitled to. So the geodynamics don't change. All that they affect you now. People don't pay taxes, employment rate is high, skills gaps are widening. So all that now make we as a country, President Bio get a foresight. In belief say this country, the way this country from move go before, now based on that is setting agenda them. We are deliberate when we choose education as we first term flagship program. Because we know say any country where educated, then they breed people them way productive. Any country where educated, then go get citizens them way go able make informed decisions for themselves. Any country where educated, then go able get citizens them way go become entrepreneurs them way go contribute towards what the economy in this country. That is why we choose education. Where education done, we'll come back with second term. President Bio was very deliberate for let it choose the 5 big changes because they're aligned with the World Sustainable Development Goals. It believes say any country for let you go before, now 3 things them for change. If for able to be educated, the citizens should be educated. Then for able to take care of the healthcare, then for able to feed themselves. Now on that mantra, the President Bio believes say we should move as a country. And if you look at all lengths and there, we've made tremendous gains in education. We've made tremendous gains in healthcare. Now we work on how we make gains in what? In agriculture. If you take a look at agriculture, production don't go up by 8%. Importation don't come down by 30%. It's a 7-year program. Are we there? No. Are we going to be there? Yes. Are we optimistic? Yes. Elizabeth, that is independence. That is independence. So when I talk about why we for celebrate independence as Sierra Leoneans, yes, much has not been achieved. I agree totally because of all the determinants they are don't measure. But nobody in the right mind no go say how Salon be day 10 years ago na so a day. Salon de pago bien.
All right. Now, AKK, the nation is about to turn 65. One in our opposition where they critique. And of recent, I don't critique this government with no praise, or maybe little praise for this administration. If now all People's Congress, they steer this ship today, how and waiting on go make better from the colonial era to a true economic freedom from waiting Mike don't say?
I think now my own question look different from what Mike saying, so I'm not go answer the. Pose two different questions.
You can start with waiting Mike say, and then that's for the critic side.
Firstly,
what have we celebrated, or what can we be boast of since colonial era? I'll put that same question to you there.
I think what we can celebrate as a nation, that Australia are one of the most religious tolerant country. That I think say now, if only the Nobel Prize organizers can always put that as a category. I think say Salon for winner, and nobody no go challenge you on now. Because Sierra Leone, generally speaking, are one of the best places where they see the height of the religious tolerance unprecedented in any part of the world. So that's what one thing we can celebrate. But let me say this again for argument's sake. The APC not they just criticize SLPP because we feel like criticizing them. We are a very serious opposition. We believe in constructive criticism and at least according respect or giving flowers to the person when he due them. As far as Sierra Leone concerned, since colonialism to today, post-independence, Sierra Leone don't get different phases and a condition dependent on the system of governance that's there at the helm of affairs. Sierra Leone, during colonialism, relatively from experience, I'm above 40 with respect. And my first degree I do now in history politics. And I was taught by one of the best historians in this country, Professor Juidi Ali. I mean, I'm one of the very good students. Proudly at the same time. So I am so seasoned when it comes to Australian history.
We'll talk.
And Sierra Leone before independence was one country where you did notice it indeed. To some extent, people can be say, we don't see no reasons why we even ask with them for make them give independence. That is post-colonialism now. Because when they can usher in independence and the status quo, there was a sharp contrast between when we be under colonial rule and when we become for ourselves. We really realize, say, one, it's like we were not too matured for independence, or B, was it that the people who spearheaded independence were engulfed in political aggrandizements, wherever it is, all in vices, just because they want to have political power. And so you saw a shift, a complete shift. They say the Queen, the money when they use now England are the same way they use now, yeah, pounds, sterling. Yes, my mama tell me, say na pound will be they use in this country, relatively. Salon, you don't need for take visa for go UK. You just need for jump, you go UK and come. But when system change and we can left in the hands of these guys, you see exactly within a mean. Or make you see when Sir Milton, my guy, comes, Albert came, wow, trouble don't fall down at this country. Things became topsy-turvy. A complete shift from the status quo. Don't begin to see now, say, black man, they don't come inside. Except people, they don't enter the race. And you notice, say, indeed, what will be used for gets. This is, I'm giving you a historical background, a chronological order of how things happen. Before I talk, I tell you I'm a historian.
Sure.
Devoid be a lawyer. So when Sir Milton enter, Albert enter, una go get sense, una don't pass 40 somehow, I'm 43 with respect. Una go begin to notice, say, that salon trade, oh, mama be the top pens, blah, 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 things begin change. Hey, now, Sheikh Stevens say, you know what? Then guy they have left get in this country. We don't use for enjoy better than this country. We don't use for see how salon and the pounds. Leone's not be, we not be get Leone. We don't sell things every day go. But if Albert continue now, trouble they happen at this country. You notice what Albert do, he carry 1965 Public Order Act. Begin to intimidate the opposition. For all kind way for bat we imprison we left, right, and center. Intimidate we, but power na go they give. 67 election, APC win. What APC do? Then perfect waiting Albert be one do. And then say, okay, pa, let's make this country one party. And when we make this country one party, all what we will do in this country, today night would point at so. He is seated here. I know he might not be to be so extent knowledgeable in history, but I want to make a point to me something where he feels say it able point at as an edifice for today. See, Sierra Leone proud of nursing school, College of Medicine, law school, all UE building, the different infrastructural developments. Make a point to one, we know to during that term in this country. That is now beginning to tell you why I said I want to discuss the issue of Sierra Leone by phases and by leadership. So you notice Sierra Leone only again try for see back for at least merge to colonialism in the reigns of Shaka Stevens. That was when he began to say relatively. Salon began to say, oh, we're turning back the hands of time. Say, hey, well, people begin to say, oh no, it better. It's not like say Albert and Sir Milton, who said they won't care, we go, it better we will get Shaka Stevens. Salon relatively peaceful. We can see the beauty and finesse infrastructural development, we see how Sierra Leone become a one unified nation. You don't need for no again who sign a Mende line at this country. You don't need for no again who sign a Temne line at this country. Sierra Leone becomes one country. And I make you notice, history go tell you say, Shaka Stevens say, you know to Mende man, you know to Temne man, you know to Soso man, you know to this in a Sierra Leonean. Why? He succeed for make sure say all the 17 electoral districts in this country, they get host they and build families then they. If you go Pujong, Shaka Stevens get host na Pujong. If you go Kailaon, Shaka Stevens get host na Kailaon. You go Moyamba, Shaka Stevens get host na Moyamba. You go Bond, Shaka Stevens get host na Bond. You go Bombali, you go Poloko. He succeeded in making Sierra Leone a united country. Devoid tribalism, devoid. So I am going to contrast this as what is happening now. Fast forward, Sheki left. When he left, we usher in an able lieutenant, JS Momo. When JS came, he said, well, Pa, they can't continue this developmental strides. And thus, me not the only can nip now in the board, but I cascade them to another step further. He usher in the 1991 Constitution. Today, we are all celebrating it. Today, the man in the tamper with himself. Then they afraid, even though they tell them now, so now let's correct this. They say, no, the Constitution. No, so the Constitution is sacrosanct, for torture. But constitutions cannot be perfect infinitum as a lawyer now. Constitutions are created according to emerging circumstances. So there are certain circumstances where they can need repeal and amendment. But back again to what they say. Now Sheki came. Sorry, after Sheki don't left, Momo came. He usher in the 1991 Constitution. He bring the law school. Prior to this time, Charles Maga and others, Paberewa and others, pass them go overseas, then go be lawyers. Momo say no. No bill and aya. We don't need to get for pay millions of pounds for go overseas. No, we can do an our country, it out the law school. Lamina Sanko Street, now they will be the first law school be there. He come on from that. He said, no, you know what? Some of them courses they will don't get now for a big college. Now need for begin to stop for count with man and for big chancellors at the university. They will make Sierra Leonean people and chancellors. Professor Davis Equal and others, Trasakin and others. It's beginning, you see, Sierra Leoneans are beginning to own their project. I'm giving you a trajectory because I'm a historian here now. You understand? So you see the finesse again. Unsettled that these guys are, you know what they then do? They resort to barbarism.
Which guys? You're just saying guys. It could be any guy on
yes! They resort to barbarism.
So which guys that you're just saying guys?
When I say the guys, yeah, I mean here, those who are not ready to enjoy good governance by then.
Okay.
What did they succeed for do? Then go join rebellion, Fude Sankoan in cohorts. Can disturb democracy.
And who are they?
Those guys that are not ready to be governed.
Okay.
Those guys that are not ready to enjoy democracy and finesse. To enjoy the order of the day. Then go straight to the first gunshots, Nabomaru village. And this is how that particular point where Salombi they take off from. These guys, these bad boys, these rebels can nip them in the bud, can stagnate this country for 11 good years.
Which guys?
I said those guys, the rebels,
okay.
that are not ready to wear and enjoy being in opposition and enjoy good governance.
For the Sankwani likes.
Yes, for the Sankwani likes.
Okay.
Listen, no, Mama, I give you this today at the lecture history now. So what's going to happen? Then go to rebel. I say they can't oust or oust a legitimate government.
Was it legitimate?
Yes.
Appointed or handpicked?
Mama, a very legitimate government.
How? Through
Joseph,
elections?
Mama, Joseph Saidu Momo.
No, I'm just pointing and asking because when you say legitimate,
yes.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
I am deliberate.
Let
Joseph Saidu Momo was a legitimate. In fact, that was why he was not even.
Joe, they listen to you.
Mama, listen, no. Hey, boy. Mike, let left them jokes there. Mike, wait, you new strategy now that when you come na Mambu strategy you want to take now for interrupt. I don't know you for this.
No, I just say.
So now, Joseph Saidu Momo was a legitimate president of this country. Legit. You understand, man? Usher in the 1991 Constitution and blah, blah, blah. This man just want to cut me off tangent. But because these guys were not ready to enjoy democracy and this finesse of democracy, so what they do? Then go turn khaki boys, go na bush, turn rebel, can oust that government. So what happened? When they don't do that, they, long and short of the story, the current president now, so we did, President Julius Maada Bio, and others can take over governance and call it NPRC. Warawiri, palace crew. I want to make you understand this thing. So, I am not saying anything that is from the blues. Palace crew. President Bio end up or be interim leader. Warawiri, how it happen? We say, Sierraleoneans say, no, you know what, in? Although you don't come, you say, Momo no be they do well, but now, yeah, we want election before peace. Try to understand these circumstances. And the people of this country are resolved for that. He had no opportunity to turn that decision. We had elections before peace, and that is how Ahmad Tijan Kaba came into the picture. But he has told us, the very President Bio, and let this be on record, that he was wearing the military uniform. But in that military uniform, there was another green he was wearing. Not to me talk now we can understand. But those who have ears, they can listen and understand. So he hand over to President Kaba. With all due respect to President Kaba, blessed memory, from that doldrums of Wusai, Pasheki, J.S. Momodon, put Leone, that peak, you can meet now, like I they talk and so, and the MC don't collapse. 11 years war, we don't devastate this country. I mean, a burnt. Now, burnt will be get one place where they burnt to they call it Sierratel. Like if you go to Mombimbi, you know the difference between Saloman and Whitman. Commode will be get Toke, where fishing projects them be. They don't say burnt now they the Atlantic Pass. Mama, if you see burnt Tortu Island, if you see burnt during holidays time, during those days, or some of will be small now burnt, some born will go school. Because basically, my father didn't grow me up.
All right.
So now, no, please, I'm coming, please.
Yeah.
So all this can happen. Pakaba can take this country. Peaceful man. That I can always give him. So what he do? He unites this country. What he do? He copy the notes of Shaka Stevens. You see how these guys continue to learn from us? But he copied the notes from Shaka Stevens. He unified this country. He built institutions. He not intimidates journalists. He not intimidates the press. He not intimidates people based on the religion or tribe. He said, no, when I left them and sing, why they not go in the bush? No, when I left them and do so, what? We don't come from when I left them. As today, when you talk, sign up Sheriff Dena Pandemba Road. Last night, don't be paying.
So is there anything we can be proud of with all this?
This is what I am, Mama, this is a very serious topic. That's why I told you yesterday night when you called me, I said I'm doing a comprehensive research.
Yeah, but we are time bound.
Yes, but don't worry. Even if I would just have these shots, okay, but let the people benefit from this.
All right.
So automatically, what can happen? Pakaba build institutions, NRA, blah, blah, blah. Today, everybody, they celebrate them. So what Pakaba do is successfully transition this country to another government democratically. No sonko, no ala.
Was he also wearing another clothes under another clothes?
No Pakaba?
Yeah.
No, Pakaba was pure SLPP.
Okay.
Where come on you in SLPP? No mix some more. Where can I SLPP?
Okay.
So now make Mother Biose, President Biose, it be wear soldier uniform, oh boy, be go get all that green under that soldier uniform. So now make from green to green, so you do. You know, give green to red. Oh. But this time around, you not go be so again by God in power. You understand? So when Pakaba take over, he do in your own bits. With all praises to him, one of the finest presidents. In your own brother can take over. President Kuroma, former. Oh, now President Kuroma in time you see Salon and say, we don't transform Sierra Leone to a works yard. You are in America, you had that slogan. I will challenge you to your conscience. Now Salon you day, Emerson say, no see me body so na so cold water. That is telling you now, at least an Kuroma in time, you don't begin to solve problems. Energy was not really a challenge. Now here you see an Kuroma in time, Emerson say, for all the roadway they make, that's also picking coffee, picking grapes. You know, he sing up a music. If you deny me playing music, he did it. But today, well, man, Kuroma don't left. What then tell you say no see when me body dark so now so hits. You don't get the opportunity for get light. In fact, now Sierra Leone for make you get light now opportunity. In fact, for make you drink cold water, go now. Now I'm challenging Mike. Now me into this, now my brother. Now me to come over one to meet up. Go na bar, na Lumley Beach or then small fast food centers. They will tell you say light no dey water no cold, drinks no cold. If I dey lie, God na my witness.
All right.
So now I am telling you that Sierra Leone get two phases, and it was condition dependent on leadership. When always Sierra Leone dey in the hands of the APC, development is sporadic. Development is bam. It's rapid. Development is all over the place. But when power shifts its hands to these bad guys, development is stagnated. They will come with concocted figures. They will come with drama. They will come with explanation. They will come with theory, which is non-reflective to the common man.
All right.
Underline this keyword.
All right, AKK now.
This man get the mind now tell we say health sector now better. Go now hospital, take the Panadol. If you ask for Panadol, they say no, the Panadol no carry it. Go buy another other pharmacy and that. This man sit down and they tell we say Sierra Leone will get more referral centers than now. Yes, they team up, nobody know the nurses and they need pay themselves. This man get the money, they tell we say, salary right now the GDP don't drop. Now, na fear long go so, na 37,000 we can sell and so. Rest don't go 1 million some 100 or 800 something thousand. Now, as I'm telling you, cement per bag don't go 250,000 per bag. Iron road don't go up. Everything is, and my brother is seated here.
All right.
Sierra Leone at 65. Instead of income for can tell the people and say, hey, wait a second. Wusa we take from President Koroma. Wallahi, we will not even move one step forward. What do we do? In fact, now retrogress to the retrogress this country. To a particular point now that we are afraid that if Sierra Leone they go into extinction.
All right. Mike, you don't hear me waiting. AKK don't say. I give you 2 minutes for let you reply to him.
2 minutes. This one don't take all the time.
No, you are replying to what he's saying.
I did not reply to what Mike said. You asked me a question.
But
if you say Mike reply to me now, no problem.
Okay, Mike.
He started about rolling.
No,
and it was the same question posed
Mike,
to me.
I'll give you 2 minutes for making just reply quick.
Yes,
and then I will ask you to the question.
This man will talk. It's sad that we sit here and a whole independent for be nationalistic for once. We want to make an APC versus SLPP. I was not prepared for that.
No, it was not like that.
No. I am not. I came here from a nationalistic point of view. Because when you talk about 65 years, now transition with all government. You know, they say this part be better, this part not be better, this part be better. We not carry meet lights, they will cut the problem, put them down. We not can meet water, they go on boss in pipe.
The management poor.
Yeah, you don't get to time. We not meet all land there.
Poor management.
This man make mention, say, he ask a direct question, say, let me make mention of the structures, them, infrastructure will do. Sometimes he's not a fair, but let me just make further. We don't come, we believe in partnerships, because that's how governments work. Yeah? We don't build hospital in Kono. We don't build land for votes. Because Kono can go anyhow. We build land because eternal mortality records, we are high there. There was a need for it. We don't build over 17 bridges then across this country. The bridges them all build them for link markets and for link communities. We not build them because we want votes there. Yeah? Lunge Airport will come 270 million. Look at Dede, it's in my play. For give a face to this country. Yeah? Will come, will build $129 million Congress Center in Ikola and hotel. Now Lunge alone first. Lunge.
So we're not even do bush clearing for it.
If we
you see these guys,
you are not even there because the pictures are all over social media. Ecko media will testify. Say they don't put the pillars them up.
No,
the
bush
traffic
clearing,
going.
bush
it is going to be finished. It is going to be finished by August. I just want to let you know. Now they will host the first ECOWAS summit at this country.
I think that's the only reason.
So relax no more now. So why they talk about infrastructure don't be? I just give you them no more. Okay, I will build partner with JICA. We don't build special children's hospital in Lumley. He did it. He get to tell we don't build over 300 PHUs across this country. We don't build over 1,500 classrooms across this country. We don't buy buses for school picking them. You know what? I will keep going. Recently, as I tell you so,
when 100 buses we carry,
we don't bring
100.
MRI machines. We don't put in hospital. Hospitals all over this country now have a standalone power system When lights so they go off, the way they talk about energy. All hospital cannot get what a boku for them.
Then they area.
You they lie to people.
Then they area.
And at this
if them pay children, then they area to talk so. Then they run after you. To be honest, if you tell us they get constant energy, not find out.
AKK, allow him to run, and I'm gonna ask him a very important question.
All hospitals across this country, all district hospitals across this country has a stand-alone power system.
And they can't send for you hospital above.
Well, you know, that one they go research. I go tell me Malari.
And they can't send for you hospital about how you dilapidated. Make you see.
Are you trying to? You try for disrupt?
No, I'm not.
No, when they talk,
apologies.
No,
Apologies.
Conversation.
No, but I just tell you, say I can't send for. I make you error.
You are taking my time. I am telling you, quote me here. I am telling you, Ecko Media and they can go cover anything in the. This is about Keta, they go cover most of them thing in the. I am telling you, this is the thing about you people. You are deceitful. When they lie, you they done already. You know, young man, you they lie. I can't tell people.
No, Mike, you are somebody I have.
No, but the thing is,
Mike, you don't say that to me.
But don't say that. Don't say what is not. Don't say a lie. You know, listen. What you are saying.
But Mike, you have to have choice of words.
Okay, all right. Okay, I take that back.
Okay,
yeah, I take that back. I take that back. I'm sorry, but don't come here and sit and say things that are not correct. That's deceit. I don't be able to change.
All right, Mike, right? You are somebody where they advocate for resource utilization.
So when I come, let done first.
No, but they give 30 seconds now for the wrap up this, please.
Well, I done, yeah. So right now, so I tell you, with the big hospital in Boyamba, I tell you, say every referral hospitals in this country have a special baby care unit. Recently, President Biogo commissioned what? Buses for all districts across this country for nurses, healthcare workers, for take them and bring them and come back. Recently, MRI machines, people that they come on out and they go Ghana for invasive care and for ancillary investigations. Now we have MRI machines in this country, right? So when you sit down and how they talk, and they tell you say we have a standalone power system in all district hospitals. We get an a Kabbalah, we get an a Kono, we get an a Bont, we get an a Moyamba, we get an a Konot, as I tell you so. And then Kiyama Road, go up there, on a solar, 24-hour light. Then you can't sit down.
Mike, you don't need for vex party or not do. The way they do your facial expression today is very different. You don't need for vex party what you want to achieve. I'm just mentioning things that are real. I was not expecting you to lose guard this way. To be honest, this is not you. The reason is, you know waiting hard. Now when you tell person the truth.
All right, Mike, allow him to learn. But Mike, it's okay now. It's okay. Let me go to the next question.
You don't need to get off your guard.
We have to nip this now in the bond. Let's leave this and
go further. So what I'm saying here is, listen, it hurts me.
You don't need to hurt you.
No, it hurts me. Because you know why? With all the people of this
country.
All right,
Mike, you're not possible where they advocate for
resource mobilization. To be honest, I never see Mike vex.
And 65 years.
And can say nothing not happen.
Mike, you're not somebody where they advocate for resource utilization. 65 years on, looking at the mining, diamond, and other resources, where you just make mention of NDMC, what's the missing that we for don't get as wealth in this country, that we see they miss 65
And that
years
is why
on.
when you see what President Bio came here on mining, extractive industries, one of the things the first way try for do, now a geological survey. Yeah, first time it not ever happen in this country. President Bio said, we don't even know some minerals in there. Elizabeth, we hire people them, then come, then do a survey. As I tell you so, today, if any mining company they come, we know exactly who's our deposit.
If I tell you about Kasafoni mining company, you regret it. Kasafoni.
I'm going to come to you to a very big questions.
I go for disrupt you. I just want to let you know that.
Mike, go ahead.
So
it's
you don't,
okay.
What will come out, sit down, but we just get a constructive conversation. President Bio did what? A seller will do a geological survey. We did a geological survey. As I tell you, Elizabeth, we know inside diamonds, they will know the amount of deposits where they did. We know inside gold, they will know amount of deposits where they did. As I tell you today, we get more mining companies in this country. We get about 13. Where during the term of APC commodity, it was 7. Right? So we talk about resource allocation to mining companies. President Bio recently, what did he talk? He talk said most of some of the resources, a fine law they utilize and that make we get an iron ore factory now. He said, no, let them the can go. Let them know the can go. Let them the can make an iron. As I tell you, so we get iron factory.
And just imagine the cost of iron rod.
We get that. Where you want to do, you do it comparatively. You can get the factory now, iron rod cheap now pass like here. Now then they come back and can go. That is the truth. That's true. You got argue me say we don't get iron factory now. Another Songo.
Also,
That's that.
I'm posing the same question to you. Let him
So
finish. His,
when you
guy,
come,
please.
you make an independent and nationalistic conversation. You make it APC versus SLPP. I go vex. Me have to one because at the Sidon law will argue. Who say we don't? Why are we behind? Who say we don't lack?
I hope they give me the same time.
The things them will for do better as a country. How can we work together as both political parties for the interest of these people? You don't talk about APC. You don't talk about one party system. I don't want to go there. The reason why the war can in this country. Would have for the Sanko be the effect, but who for the Sanko come on? I don't want to get to all that. That is not what our listeners want
all
to
right,
listen.
Mike.
I want to give our
let
listeners.
me pose the same question to
I
AKK
want to give
now.
our listeners hope.
Mike, I think it's
All
my
right.
turn now.
Right?
Let me
I want to give our
talk to this
listeners
question.
hope. I want to give them courage. I want to give them that Sierra Leone is hopeful. Right? We are not where we want to be.
Sierra Leoneans will never settle for lies anymore.
We know where we want to be, but we are moving in the right trajectory to economic recovery.
All right, AKK, 65 years on, looking at the mining of diamonds and others, waiting, missing that we as a nation for don't get and for don't proud of certain wealth.
Beautiful. This is a sweet one. Let me give you a background again to this extractive industry. He said during the APC time, we get 7.
Let's forget about during the APC time.
Let's going to make an argument APC as a
no.
That is what you want to do. Let's say the service to the people of this country.
Don't try to restrict me to a whole. No.
Okay, go ahead. But
give me a free hands to make a comparative analysis.
Okay, go ahead.
This question is comparative.
Go ahead.
There is no comparatives in what you say.
Go ahead.
There is no comparatives in what you say.
It is in
Mike, allow him to
this
land.
debate is not really about APC and SLPP.
That is what
It's what I try for do. What I try for. No, Mike. You said you are going to disrupt me.
No.
But I don't think you are bent on doing it.
All right, AKK, go ahead. The question I don't ask, go ahead. Mike, allow him to land, please. I know you guys are friends. They make
no, Mike,
friends.
you know ever vex so. No, like this are the first they don't vex so. Now because you know say I not do nothing and I can't expose them there.
What you don't do, you will expose me.
Yes, because they know say I not do nothing. So why I don't can expose
we have listeners
that but let me still go. You cannot still distract me.
All right, go ahead.
Now, this is not about APC against SLP.
That's what you're making
I took my analysis based on leadership,
political
leadership, and how the country don't move before and how they can be, based on the different leaders the way they come. That's what I did. Now, in the extractive industry, he said here just now, a few seconds ago, that during the APC time we will get 7 extractive industries now, and now we can get 13. Sharp analysis. During the APC, 7 extractive industries, Sierra Leone was nicknamed the fastest growing economy.
That is not true.
You see, now with 13. There's nothing to write home about.
There's a lot.
This is the time again where they get 13 extractive industries in this country. A Sierra Leonean is crying out there. Gentle, Kamara, and others, just because of how mining leases are given or licenses are given. Kasafoni, it's a whole story of itself.
Who's Gentle really cry?
Mike,
allow me, Mike.
Who's Gentle really cry?
Allow me.
Gentle is crying.
Allow me.
I know the Gentle is SLP.
No, please allow me make out. I am not saying things. I am calling people here. This
Gentle will not cry. We'll do things the right way. Gentle will never cry. Mike, in the hands of SLPP.
Mike, let's
make blackmail
Mike, let's make
how will your man go
but are they call names?
We just do the things the right way.
Let's make this conversation
are they call names by
yes,
me
go
ahead.
Okay,
so
you have the podium. Go ahead,
so you see Gentle crying with the issue of Kasafone.
You will do the clarification.
With regards the license and the landowners. Yes. That license was taken away from him.
Go ahead.
How that license was taken away from him for other different mining companies. And now, as I'm telling you now, there's currently an investigation going on in Marampa and other areas. Recently, the Honorable that was...
That not for happen.
No, please
oversight some for day.
Go ahead, AKK.
Because Mike, of the so much shenanigan acts that are ongoing. I am telling you that if we go by all the records, we have so many mining companies that are mining in this country that are registered. We don't even know who they are mining for. When you go and do an investigative journalism, they will tell you this person are no go area, not okay, they are powers from above. This plot are not given. This is how it is. How was that? So we have nothing specifically we can pinpoint at this moment, save for the fact that during the realms of Anes by Kroma, we are able to proudly say as Sierra Leoneans that indeed our economy is growing because of the strives, the fiscal discipline, the extractive minerals or the extractive industries are being properly and thoroughly regulated. And proper oversight was done. That was exactly why it reflected positively in our fiscal accountability. But in this case, no, nothing is happening. Look, how many people with the pay royalty? When you go to parliament, you ask them, say to them, in fact, I had a very privileged conversation with a member of parliament. He said, if they doubt if they not pay surface rent, either they pay an hour or they pay a different brown envelope to different people, they're the authorities that don't even know. So what are we proudly saying as a nation with regard to the extractive industry? Now you're talking about we are manufacturing iron ore into this country to finish products like iron rod. Go to the market and ask the cost of an iron rod. It's 200 and something thousand. Now the argument is the table will not be the process an aya and finish an aya. Will they buy 72,000, 50,000? Now will the process an aya, will they finish an aya, will get the iron rod now? Will they buy 500,000, 700,000, 1 million? What's the difference? It better make we not get the factory now. Make it the Uber and go the bank out about the ban 70 million.
Boy, are you not proud that you have those factories that can?
It is of no essence. The point is, Mama, let me say this, and I'm on tape.
Okay.
I not get proud of anything in this country where in day one as alone not they benefits me. That's what I say, and I know say so many Australians they resonate with me. But me man, listen to this argument. You didn't, you know get iron ore factory for produce iron rod in this country. Miss Lisbeth, please, I want your attention. You know, we get iron rod factory for produce iron rod in a salon. You buy iron rod per length, 50 leons, 45 leons. Listen, come on, argument, you don't need university degree for this. Now you don't get the factory in a salon. Now here you pull the raw material. Now here you produce everything. Now here you do everything. Then they go buy back iron rod for 210,000,
Elizabeth,
250,000, 500,000. What benefit to get to the Australian? It's of no use.
All right.
A commodity, you say don't put Lunge Airport. You left a whole multinational, international airport. Now, Mama, you go open a terminal. You say you don't do development. It's infinitesimal.
All right, Mike, the GDP growth since 1961, it don't double. You will give 1 minute to it after my question, please. The GDP growth since 1961, it don't double. Many continue for cry. How you go able to convince somebody when they watch you this morning say the struggling of the masses don't change from the colonial trajectory of poverty?
Let me tell you one thing. We are very aware of what's going on, yeah. But we also have to take into context. The question is, what are you doing about the people struggling? That is the responsibility of a government. As a government, we are aware because a lot of factors, geo-economy, a lot of factors, supply chain disruptions, the wars we don't happen now. Russia, Ukraine, we don't spill over. Nobody not going to deny that they affect we. And they affect prices of commodities and all that. But the question is, what have we done as a country? Yeah, Elizabeth, as I sit here, so we don't increase teachers and salary up to 70%. We don't come over the year. Recently, as for April, I call them the minimum wage don't go up. We don't increase nurses and salary. We don't increase correctional officers and salary. We don't increase sojaman and salary who don't come. We don't increase police officers and salary who don't come. People that they work in a council, we don't increase in salaries who don't come. All right? We are giving loans out to people. Yeah, like soft loans, agricultural loans, women in finance. So all enough? No. But are we intentional? Yes. Are we deliberate about it? Yes. So what I'm going to tell you is this, that we are aware of the challenges, but we have systems that they put in place, within systems that then they help for cushion waiting they happen, like I make mention to you. So every government get challenged. Elizabeth, I will ask you here, say, name me one country that is doing well. No country not doing at the world right now where they do well. All countries uphill to inflation, right? But if you look at where we came from and where we are, we don't bring inflation down. This man talk now, say, how you call them, basic price of commodities don't go up and all that. Rest go up to 1 million. They don't come down to 650 on the parable guys. Yeah, it is available in the market. Now, yeah, bus done, and not be dead safe for buy. It is now. Right? Petrol, some countries, and then they toll line for petrol overseas. But we with petroleum products a day. Yes, the price go up a day. Because waiting we tell people say, we as government will not produce petrol now. right? We not even get storage for keep them now for that much. But what
That's
you
where
will
the
try for
government
do?
failed.
What you will try for do? We will try for make sure say people do not stand na the queue for them. But during that time, they had a man and I will be the sit to line. People they to line for SAPC. Now they see people they to line for kerosene APC. I was aware. School days they go slow. We they go school teachers and all then they pay teachers there. Then they pay workers and say computer don't jump their name. Right? The rebel war we can at this country now as a result of APC them misrule in this country. Now as a result of APC misrule in this country. Now make people fed in this country. When NPRC came, it was accepted by all Sierra Leoneans. People come on that door because they don't want APC. So some side and the way they talk about APC, I don't be really want to make this argument, Elizabeth, about APC.
You've made it APC SFP.
All right.
Yeah, I
wanted
wanted it to be nationalistic. Where are we as a country? Now I make I tell you about the democratic gains that we don't make as a nation. Now I make I tell you say we not there we say one per day as a country, but we are moving forward. We are making baby steps. We are not retrogressing, right? The policies that we don't put in place, the way we don't create spaces for women and for let them work, the way picking them now. Infant mortality don't drop. They picking and not they reach 50th birthday APC and they die. But the woman and they die now pity fat in the hospital. Now you know they hear that day again. We don't reduce maternal mortality about what? 70%. Now as a result of one, and then lights and we don't put in hospitals. Now then special baby care units and we don't put. Now then MRI machines here we don't put. Now they pay all the raised nurses and salaries for motivate them. Are we there? No. But you can't come here and sit say Sierra Leone is deplorable. The only tell Sierra Leone be there. Now they tell what APC be there. What people then they go na bomb and they go take rotten chicken there then they eat.
All right.
Under APC.
All right, Mike.
Now
You
do you know
can.
what
one
Mike,
Oh,
you
they ask
cannot
them for what? Because you know
Mike,
they talk
you cannot bring a politician on the panel and you expect him
Mike,
to
why
be
don't you
No,
have
don't be
to-
nationalistic.
No, Mike, you are not this morning. It's very difficult when you know say no achieve nothing, then you can't talk something. It's so painful, right?
AKK now the free quality education the greatest post-independent achievements according to Mike where he say this government don't make matching quality to free. How you go able for assess the nation 65 years on now?
It's a facade and it's completely mismatched. Straightforward, because if I talk back, Mike, they can vex. But let me give you this point.
We're looking at 65 years on.
Problem.
That is what you said. It's your post-independence greatest achievement. This government. He is here on the contrary.
Now let me give you supporting evidence.
Quality and free. How can you assess the nation 65 years?
It's a facade and a complete misnomer.
No talk real.
Na a white elephant.
Okay.
It's not correct. Na a mismatch.
Why and how?
Go to school today. The free quality education where they talk about you, they pay pass during APC time.
You say they make
Challenge them. No, this is why when I come for can talk, I tell you say the address Sierra Leone issue whether we are progressing or retrogressing, condition dependent on leadership. This free quality education, go now na school that be you na. This not to like talk again. No. Go ask them how much they pay for school picking. If they give them books, if they supply uniform, if they supply books or learning materials, if they pay pass APC term. Now, commode, ask teacher then say APC SLPP which one way better you life past any other time. Where APC that time they pay you 1,200,000. Now if SLPP they pay say 1,500,000, you know you will buy rest now. Oh no, please, I'm coming.
Okay,
please.
go ahead.
You know you will buy rest and feed you picking they pay transport. Commode, APC time and SLPP time would I respect teacher passing company? I had them pin Benkefala pin teacher they put dog chain and they disgrace them a cutting tree. APC no one they do that. We'll never do that. One of the most sacred professions in this country, now the wall, now a teacher.
However, we had a slogan, Bailo Barry and Davison Nico.
Please let me don't. Please wait. I'm coming.
Okay.
I am coming. The same education we talk about here. Go na Frabe College. We get a scheme for persons with disability. Today now, persons with disability, even that scheme for make them benefit from them, you have to be highly connected. Try to get an interview with somebody from Sludu. Make them tell you how they suffer at universities right now. For the scheme, we will not be free for them. Hence, you are a person living with disability. So there is a facade. Ekomode, this same free quality education. Now over 22,000 Sierra Leonean picking them don't lost their future. Just because they say, for very, very insignificant defense. Say because they don't feel them cast. Continuous assessment. You nullify 22,000 Sierra Leoneans. Deny the opportunity for public exams. As I'm talking to you now, onto this point I'm talking here, Tete did not pay subsidies for this current academic year. The only two schools that not benefit from last year. And he seated there saying that this and program. It commodity teachers and then are over 20 or 18 to 20,000 Sierra Leoneans where they don't say they not approve them as government approved teachers. Onto this point, penny not drop on their accountants. Say they not begin to pay now. Not even for the current month. Now talk for backlog. I know they talk because I feel for talk. Now you make me brother I vex today. I don't ever say I vex so. When you not do nothing, then they can ask you, say, wait till they celebrate yourself for 65 years. And me can I say, no, you know what? Some make before, but anytime we go before, when government change hands, then man we see them can then they reverse with them. So that like when you take 2 steps forward, where other man can they can take 5 steps backwards. That's what I am saying. It's not an APC SPP thing.
All right.
So the issue
Nico and Bailo was that an unfortunate statement made during this nation's pride?
I cannot comment to that one. It's conditions subjected to interpretation.
Okay.
Where with mankind at this country is say education is better than silver and gold. It's condition dependent to how you interpret them.
Okay.
However, some people will tell you say, what is the essence of education? If I don't go university, I don't go study 4 good years, I don't come sit down back over 10 years, I don't get a job. That man they sit down at Abacha Street, it is sell in Maggi and Yabas. After 2 years, maybe 3 years, they begin to run China and back. Before they marry, there's the man will come out university. That's why they come back and say, brother, they pass over, nothing on it to me for make I get something for buy cake. So it's condition dependent on the circumstances and how you interpret them. You understand? So therefore, the issue of Davis Nicol, they say Davis Nicol. So they say by Lobari, say Davis Nicol, it's condition dependent on the circumstances. And so therefore, I am not going to comment on that. But what I'm saying here is this harsh reality.
No, if we are
it will be of no essence.
Was
now
it
listen.
an unfortunate statement?
I don't even know who made that statement and whether that statement was true.
About that statement?
I have heard about that statement as like when elderly people talk as proverbial sayings, but I don't know whether it was any way significant or it was said at any national event or it had any national attention.
Looking at our trend now, if somebody could alter said statement, should you say it is unfortunate or misguided?
If somebody said now, then say by Lobari now. As in the SLPP time, so now.
No, I'm not looking at SLPP. Let's look
let's say now na salon.
Yes, now
contemporary Sierra Leone.
Yes.
Well, like sometimes the person go tell himself, say before I go university right now, make I just be Mike in Batuman, my life go better pass that person will come on university.
All right, so Michael, we can now to you. You be
so
more
this is
vocal.
what I
so this is exactly how Sierra Leone
you
is now.
Just wait.
You don't know with me, man.
They don't know
Yes,
with
sir. Yes, sir.
So this is what I
You
keep
be
saying.
more vocal with politics, Mike. Now you in the spirit of 65 years.
Yeah.
Right.
National unity. How is your government ensuring infrastructural development? It's not a political gain. Listen, this one. It's not a political gain, but a national right.
Okay, before I answer that question, I just want to reboot a lot in this man said that.
I know the answer you.
Yeah.
Like you go to my question and direct.
I like to talk about facts. I don't just sit here and just talk like Nata Abisade or anything where anybody can talk. Yeah?
No problem.
I talk about figures, I talk about facts,
No
where people
problem,
Google, where they go research.
Me Nata Abisman.
Education in this country, school enrollment don't go up to 150%. Yeah, we get more picking the way they go
today
for
figures
than any side.
Now
you go to villages, you go to towns, you go talk about you go question the quality. Yeah, but more picking and get awareness. School feeding programs in about 14 districts across this country.
So you go confess say the quality is poor.
The quality we have to quality is an improvement. Quality is a progress. We are come now when I don't change chairs, when I don't quality. It's non-stop. Quality don't get forever stop. When they start, you know now when they start the Obamacare now. Now America with all the infrastructure, the first day when they launch it crashed. People they talk about pre-existing conditions within the Obama healthcare. They keep for perfect them, then they improve them. So quality will keep for perfect them. You also, when you look at school enrollment, now quality dandy because more picking and they go to school now. Yeah, teachers learning outcomes. Now quality dandy. Well done, train teachers on what? On quality control systems. We don't train them a classroom.
All right, Mike, let's go now to your
question. No, I just want to let people understand.
Yeah,
we don't build over 1,500 classrooms in this country. We don't buy buses for picking in this country. That's quality.
When 100 we get it.
We don't train teachers on foundational literacy, over 20,000 teachers. We don't increase their salaries up to 70% hold on cap. Inside this government, that is quality. We don't employ more teachers today, that is quality. Now let me go back to your question where you ask. Where you talk about what? Infrastructure, if it's based on what?
How is your government ensuring infrastructural development is not a political game, but a national right?
It is very simple. I start with premise here. That is what I built on. I tell you, say we don't put projects where we want votes.
But you always did say
so let me
SLPP.
explain to you this.
All right.
The clear thing is the investment we don't go put local. Put local will not get forever get votes there. I want that. But the investment we don't go put local, don't go they pass all districts na Sierra Leone. The reason why we can go investments there, now because we know say there is a need there. We took a field hospital in Port Local. We built a 270 million airport out Port Local. What them we go pull and Port Local their hand. As I tell you so, on the top of Lunge, as I tell you so, the 50 megawatts, the 50 megawatt electricity scattered program, it's there in Port Local. Right? There is a field hospital in Port Local we don't establish. Companies and the way they go Port Local we don't establish. They get to tell the try for talk. So when you talk about we don't build bridges, we are just because they are rivers, because our people are there, the southeast to south votes and they come out. We build bridges to link markets. We build bridges because there is a need there. We don't build health centers somewhere because we want vote. We build health centers because there are no health centers there. We build schools where we know say the need is. So if you look at we cluster development them across this country, we say we don't go investments them. We know they just pick and choose.
Okay, now should the nation or the citizens bank on this as development and not a campaign strategy 2028?
I just explained to you.
That's the question I'm asking.
So that is why
I want you to be on record.
It is not campaign.
So tomorrow,
we don't do it.
Say, oh, now we
don't do it on votes. We don't do it. That make I just explain to you.
The citizens banked on you as their right.
We don't do it. We don't do it on votes. Okay. We don't do it on votes. Yeah. A clear example I will give you now, President Bio. The road where they lead to Ting, like in village side day. Now the last road that they make right now. Oh, President Bio don't make baku roads across this country. And not prioritize from now to bond, from boat to bond to sana in home side come out. And people that even vex. Say they go make other places them, you left your own place. That tells you this is a man who does not just look at things from a narrow perspective. They look at Sierra Leone as a whole. I explained to you, so we build hospital partner. We partner with partners in health for build hospital and $7 million we give and a groundbreaking thing that Kono. We do because Kono can go anyhow. APC say na get Kono. We not do and for votes. We do and because we need say there is a need for Kono, right? We'll go the rehabilitate the hospitals them now.
They've given him more chance.
Now because we are doing it because the need is there. So when you take a look at even electricity, then grumble, then they grumble. Oh, lights not there na free time. But then they fell for realizing lights don't go places that lights don't ever go. Lights don't go Moyamba, light don't go Kono, light don't go Kabbalah. Lights don't ever go there. These are also Sierra Leoneans. So that is why at the answer your question, say with development, it's centered, it's decentralized. We'll talk about decentralization. We'll not feel say the picking where they Mafanta, we'll not feel say the picking where they Kabbalah for strength for college. The reason why we build hospitals them across this country now because the need is there. When President Bio look at Kono, Kono will they give them all the votes them more than one, so then they say most of the main people there. Vice President Komona Kono. President Bio say, una the people of Kono, una better pass for just for the dig diamond. He say, they can build university for una. Then they build right now. Science of technology. Right? They don't build hospital for them.
That's a project of the APC. If you can improve on that, it's nice.
All right, now AKK,
so what I'm saying here is our development is not vote-centered. Our development is not color-centric. Our development is not based on partisan. Our development is informed by data. We'll sit down, we'll look at the data, we'll look at where the needs sit, because we believe say Sierra Leone belongs to everybody. Unlike them people there, what then come, everything what they do. In fact, let me tell you what they do. The road from, what then come for, make the road from Naya Tobo, then bypass the road. Ideally, the road, what's in for happen at True Moyamba for pass. It is shorter if you pass through Moyamba, tell you go bo. What then can just because they want for exclude Moyamba, then see say Moyamba and SLPP stronghold, they use my Shaka, they use my 91 for Gobo, forgive them facelift. SLPP don't believe in that. We see everybody as a Sierra Leonean in this country. We not want for let Salon be on political grounds or development for be politically based. So that is why our development is data driven. Our developments in this country are what? Not politically driven. They are data driven. They are informed by data. They are informed by the needs around this country.
All right. The program now Ecko Morning Show. I get two best friends inside the studio. But one tickles the other and the other one self a go on and on. So now let her come. It's very civil though. And I don't feel say it's they are
yeah,
smiling
always been my
together.
elder brother.
So
respect for
AKK,
him. You never vex. I don't know why he vex.
AKK, you party they enjoy more. You party we don't enjoy more the one party system. Where about 40 years the APC been in a power. You believe say this multi-party democracy now is fragile than how it been in 1961?
Well, genuinely, that question not really fair on the APC. We not don't enjoy one party for over 40 years.
Enjoy one party.
No.
Okay.
The truth is, we sabi how for run this country past SF people don't think our power past them. So we don't rule Salon past them by age. You don't understand?
Yes, sir.
So we sabi governance past them. We don't rule now under one party. We don't rule now under multi-party. We don't rule now. So we don't rule. We don't do state house. State house too now landlord in a state house.
Yeah, but I don't make the country better.
You don't understand? Now, if you notice anything at this country, I talk and I put into strict proof. So we say fundamental infrastructural development. So when they say key areas, all these people they talk to renovation, we don't do renovated, blah blah blah. But now we don't give any house will not get good foundation, and nothing. So in other words,
Mike, allow him to land. It is his turn. Go ahead, AKK.
So because we don't enjoy too much of governance, we believe say there is no better way for run this country past multi-party democracy. And so this current multi-party democracy under the reins of the SLPP, would see I'm say it's multi-party democracy really in theory, but in practicality, to some extent, highly questionable. How? When you say multi-party democracy in a situation where you allow the voices and dissents to be heard untampered, underline that word. But if you say you want and you give multi-party democracy, and when dissenting views come up, you use the sledgehammer and make them boom.
But you get dissenting views always. You sit here, nobody know ever touch you.
Wait,
but that's where they talk. Not take one case, you subject her to the entire scenario. Don't do that. Because when I talk to you for end with Zainab Sharif, and that tells you how selfish you are. Because there are a lot of Sierra Leoneans there where they do all kinds of, you know one.
All right,
when you know what you talk.
Lay it off for land. Lay it off for land. All right, AKK, go ahead.
So basically, this is the truth. We will see waiting President Bio to do so. Me, to be honest, I always see President Bio in a person way. I don't get a personal relationship with him, but he can do few things then where I always can give him in flowers. I.e., this point we will say, we want to negotiate with the international community. Oh, sorry, this standstill in governance. We say, President Bio, now you want to talk to. If you're not able to talk to we, do you not give we money in a senge? We not talk to her, we no want her. Give we other person.
No, not as one I say.
President, listen to
don't make it nice here.
President, listen to
you disrespected the president.
He give we the vice president immediate assistant.
Okay. Disrespect the president, bro.
We will never do that. The APC is so civilized to do that.
Him 40,
no, please, no. Don't put the APC in collusion with the president.
Yeah, but
please.
That's what they tell you. That's
we are people who don't in governance, we don't in state house. We're not waiting at the respect which is supposed to be allocated or attached to that office. So the APC will never ever demean that office.
But 24 hours ultimatum was...
No, we never gave that.
You did 48 hours.
48.
You don't even
48.
know. No. You're out of touch.
So Mike, allow me.
No, but everybody saw the letter. You say,
Mike, there's a difference between where we say President Duya.
No, you don't say Duya.
Mike,
let him land. I'm coming to him. Was it not 48 hours?
48 hours we ask the president, say, Paduya respond to we call.
Say if you don't respond, that's what
listen.
But that's what he said.
Allow him to land. Let him
Mike, why did they do this to me?
No, but that's true. That's true.
So basically, because we have to allocate so much respect to the president, he treats you with respect as well. He give with VP Jule. You see how the negotiation don't end.
Yeah.
On a win-win situation. Not to APC win, not to SLPP win. Whether they win. Now Salon now win. That is how democracy should be. So me they say, the president is always nicknamed as the father of democracy. Somebody who don't come forward and say, I don't always put myself forward selflessly for the interest of Sierra Leone. He will not want to leave this country in chaos and confusion. This has always been my words. I know President Bill being a listening person. He will not fall for my brother here, as he always want to put us in collision with the president. But he believes that he's the father for all. And so, please, Pa, this time around, last year you not be celebrating independence with we. This year celebrate her with we. Last year we go to one small island bar, we say go get them flower there. You see waiting. But this year now they beg and say, Pa, do your independence celebrate her with we. We want to see you as the father of the nation. Because when you celebrate independence with we, notice say, then we fanfare what we use for get. Paddle, lantern. You see how the country don't resort to that quiet and those things, that traditional heritage is fading away. I am talking to president. Try for say how best you can get back, restore back with traditional heritage. The lantern, the paddle, the one, the bolobine and others.
Now devil will not be the spend money.
Oh, Pa, listen. There is no culture, Mike. No, Mike, listen.
Mike,
There is no culture. There is
By the
no,
eye, Shobi.
Mike, there is no race, there is no people in the world that haven't got a culture. Even the American, as you dress, they say you dress like American man. As you dress, they say this you dress like British man. As you say, oh, this is the American way of life. When you go to say, no, this is the Spanish way of life. This is the Chinese way of life. So the Sierra Leonean way of life, we must not allow that to go into extinction.
It has never been.
And so, this is the right time for Sierra Leone again to reclaim its heritage. Let the president and the powers that be.
Forgive, I shall be money.
Mike, why are you doing this?
No, pay him
we are talking to our people. Let Sierra Leoneans once again see
Enjoy.
their culture, enjoy the finesse of being a Sierra Leonean. Put on your green, white, and blue and be in your masquerades. Celebrate and jolly together. For why? For the unity of Sierra Leone, for the peace and cohesion of Sierra Leone.
The program now Ecko Morning Show. We take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we go ask my question on the feed salon, regardless on the high import rates. Wanna stay tuned.
Free money, no sonko sonko. Free money, no sonko sonko.
Want to enjoy the much needed fiber internet facility for both home, office, and business growth? Then Fastnet Sierra Leone is your answer. Fastnet SL Limited offers you unlimited network with seamless opportunity to surf the internet anyhow with an affordable money to pay for. Our service is fast like a flash, and our bandwidth is the best in Sierra Leone. With Fastnet, your internet doubt is over forever. Also with Fastnet, you will love to enjoy the world of digital reality as much as you can. We are service-oriented, customer-friendly, and we are here to give you the best out of the rest. We are located at Madungo Town, opposite Water Street off Congo Cross in Freetown. For more inquiries, you can contact us on 079-834047, 074-982-125. Fastnet, always connected. Do you want...
Here's how to check your account balances using the My AfriCell app. On the main menu, tap My Account Info. It will take you directly to all your balances. Scroll down to see the list of balances you have.
All right, welcome back. The program now Ecko Morning Show. Inside the studio, Mike Berewa and AKK, we now Esquire. Now then they follow, we discuss about salon at 65 years. Now, Mike, the imports of food commodities is still high regardless of the feed salon projects. Of recent, we see H.E. Julius Madabio go do harvesting fish, onion, and eggs. At which point Sierra Leoneans could begin to see the final decline in the import of food commodities?
Elizabeth, food commodities don't come down. I don't know if you get that stat. Say 30% of we rice imports, to be very specific, from WFP, World Food Program. Now they even tweet and share them. Because you know, say bulk of the school feeding programs are in the supporter. So they even say now 30% of the imports now don't reduce because they ban from local farmers. Yeah, I just look at the table now. Yeah, where I just say, if you look at the food availability, and now this country, a lot of food now like available. Not so like I give instance to Yabas, we be done at this country. We empower private sectors and PC and sons. You remember 4 days back, President Bill even go visit the see. Now you see a lot of young people that are into poultry, Elizabeth, fish farming. A lot of young people that are into agriculture now. Don't forget, say, feed salon program. Now how many years? Now I call them now 7 years program, 10 years program. Now say 2030, 7 years, sorry. Now say 2030, not even 2028. So if you take a look at 3 years in feed salon, the waiting we don't achieve, we are getting there. Yeah? You look at production don't increase by 8%, imports don't reduce by 30%. You get more farmers and now who they help with seeds. You don't see more acres of lands where irrigation they take place. We're building bridges for link them markets and then communities and they way roads, no they way hard for it for letting farmers and pull them produce come out on the street with they make them roads and they listen. Agriculture itself, Elizabeth, I don't know if you're paying attention, but agriculture itself is an infrastructure. Yeah, you get for billion. Not for something no more you go plant no more. If you go plant, if somebody go plant in grains or you go plant in rice, some side, then the road bad for Polaris they bring a come to town. If you're not able, motoka not able to reach for Polaris they come out. Guess what's in the happen? The point. If somebody go put in cocoa, cacao, or cashew or orange, it dey some side where plant if you not get motoka for pull and come, now the street for sell them. It's not meaningful. If you not get storage facilities for keep them, it go poor. So what would they talk about agriculture? Government they provide all the clusters. Yeah, government they provide all the infrastructure. Yeah. That's why they see they do a lot of bridges. Sometimes they want to say, hey, why don't they go build bridge again, Dema? Why don't they go build bridge and say no? Because some of the areas in there, when you look at the SCADEP program, some of the areas in there, Elizabeth, huge farming infrastructure they go there. So one for link them markets and they to trade. One for link them communities and they to urban places. So that is why we are fixing roads. That is why we are linking markets with bridges. And that is why you see, say, when you take a look at, if you even take a look at feed salon get pillars, about 6 pillars. Them pillars and they talk about mechanization, they talk about irrigation. So now process. Not to just, you plant yesterday, the infrastructure not ever there. Now build with a pillar.
So 7 years to go, Sierra Leone will be proud say we dey forget about imports.
Most definitely. Yeah, now that trajectory, that is the hope. That is the objective. And don't forget, say, guess what? Guess how much we need for this? We need $1.8 billion, Elizabeth, for kick feed salon moving. That money they know they will. Now bigger with a bigger. That is why President Bill travels a lot. That is why when he went to Vienna, he able to raise 800 million. Where in Kande Yumkela go. That is why they travel around for talk to people that we get the infrastructure. When President Bill went to Vietnam, he and the Vietnam president, one-on-one when they talk, the Vietnam president asked the Vietnam and say, how do you manage to feed your population? Because you know say Vietnam they're big in rice. The thing what the Vietnam president tell President Bill is say, you have to build the infrastructure. You have to build the bridges. You have to build the roads. You have to build the clusters. You get for build the rice mills them. You get for build the infrastructure. Not to the plant, so much the planter. You get for build them. And if you take a look at feed salon, you go to Bondapi, you go to Cambia, you look at what they do. The amount of irrigation, acres, them what they do. You go see say feed salon is moving. And this is a Sierra Leonean thing. And when presidents also they talk about feed salon no means in a government line there for can feed you. It also needs about empowering you. Like Ecko media will get them farm. Now it go please for tell you say the soldier man they will get now then they lay their own farm. Now they buy yes again. Now they feed themselves. The soldier then. Because soldier then they will not go to war, so then they use them now for make bridges, for make road. Recently we see the huge machine in your President Bill ship for soldier them. Then they lay their own farm. So now you see young people then they go now and get agricultural finances, then a bank, where then go then they give them, then they into poultry, some they into how you call it, egg farming, some they into fish farming. You see say the awareness raised in agriculture now, a lot of people then they return a bush. So that is the essence of Feed Salon. It's not only government, it's not only government have to put food on your table. Me and you, even the food diversification, waiting for the eat, not to pass in arrest. Other foods and all for the eat, all learning a part of the Feed Salon initiative, the Feed Salon objective. And that is why we're talking to every Sierra Leonean. Lord, embrace this. Lord, not politicize them. Where free education come, free quality education come, this man don't know how they criticize. You get a lot of in Peking and they will benefit from her. You get people that way they exploit the system, teachers and they will go call for money, extra classes, where go sell, but you not go tell me say we not give core textbooks there. You say we not pay subsidies, but we they feed Peking in our school. We not pay subsidies, but buses then they way they take Peking them all over the go school. We not pay subsidies, but they pay examination fee for Peking in this country. We not be the part of even the social contract to sign part of free quality education. So we are not there at Sierra Leone 65. We are not there, but we are making progress. We are hopeful. We are a resilient nation. We believe, say, with time going, when SLPP take power 2028 back, because we get for take power, we believe, say, we will consolidate on again so don't make Sierra Leone will be a better place.
All right, AKK, the theme for this year now reclaiming. As a nation, if you say we don't reclaim or we don't lost direction.
Okay. I hope Mike will give me a chance like I do for and so. But before I answer that question, I just respond to a few things we say. Genuinely speaking, there's a difference between subsistence farming and commercial farming or commercialization or mechanized farming. Sierra Leone and what you will see from what the president go do, like what they plan for in woman and family for it. We are not for that.
With the onions
yeah,
at peace.
Wait, Mama. Okay. Where they talk so I'm talking here for the public.
Okay.
And President Anos he get a fish pond. He get a poultry. Now in Leone.
Okay. Then make it clear.
You understand? That's why I'm telling you.
But what the PCS
but Mike, allow me. This is very sensitive.
Let me ask.
When would they talk to people? They are the one for know exactly.
Yes. Okay. No, when you talk about it, I thought it was for the onions.
Fine.
Because I said you went and harvest.
So what do we see from president in poultry and in fish farming? Okay. This is not like what they do like for in family. We are talking about a population where, as per the last credible census, Sierra 8 million people. For make in 8 million and in 7 years, the only thing they showcase by your Feed Salon project, now a farm for just one person where you don't give contract to, PC and Sons. You really think so we need to celebrate that as a Sierra Leonean? We are not denying that these guys are not doing anything. No, I cannot say that. But the truth is, these guys, they don't fail abysmally that nobody, no reasonable Sierra Leonean will even give them 0.1%. If you help them, take, we'll give them 0.5%. But 0.1%, you're not going to get there. The reason is this. They have failed in every reasonability. For anybody who really they think Sierra Leone first. When a man can the first project na Tomabon project, take today, then done Tomabon project to 1 grain rice on no per day. First time. Then transform now to the big five change pillars. Feed Salon, take today. Nothing will not see from her. They say Barabara is going to market and ask for Barabara rice. They buy and dear pass the imported rice. Go, who say would they have it? Let we go now. Mike, I always tell on this. To me, who send a salon where we get stores the way we say this store specifically in a locally produced goods, then at this store we go buy. We're not from this project. This thing, elephant project. There's none. Commodity, you say egg price don't go down. So we will sign that this country would go with this now locally produced eggs. What would they buy at a cheaper rate as opposed to imported eggs? None of them. So we will sign a salon would go buy yabas, locally produced onions, as opposed to imported ones. We say they get that. Because the reason is this, the objective is this. when you embark on your local produce, is the objective is to feed yourself at a lower or cheaper rate. That's the objective. But if that cannot be achieved, what essence, what relevance is that exactly doing to you and Greater Sierra Leonean? Nothing. But now, to your question, I want to answer specifically.
Go ahead.
And what was the question again?
The question, I'll read again. The theme for this year is reclaiming.
Okay, reclaiming.
Have we lost our way since independence?
Now, to be honest, I repeat again, and when I say this, just no mic, go offended. This topic requires a historian. At certain points, Sierra Leone don't fight hard for reclaim with heritage. Now, let me give you a joke.
Okay.
When President Nkrumah be there at the helm of affairs at this country, were you in Sierra Leone or you were out of this country?
I was in and out.
You were in and out. You see how Sierra Leone celebrate Selo at 50? Independence anniversary at 50?
Yes.
It was so magnificent. You see Sierra Leoneans really reclaiming their heritage. You really see the beauty and finesse of Sierra Leoneans from all over the world. There was a whole secretariat, the 50-50 secretariat. You see Sierra Leone, people I interface with tourists then. I say tourists then we come. They say we never knew this is how Sierra Leone is sweet. They say tourism alone is sufficient to boom this country. Wallahi. That is how Sierra Leone was fastly reclaiming its heritage. But guess what happened? When President Nkrumah come out of the scene, now when the man they are inside, instead of progress, you see the serious retrogression. Even this man, what they tell and I just know before we can in for this last and final segment. I said, do you, my President, be allow we for celebrate independence with we and allow we back for reclaim we heritage. He said, I don't foresee this question. Between God and man, I never foresee this question. Because I knew within myself that indeed we are losing our heritage. We are losing our Sierra Leonean culture. We are losing that call that specifies us or distincts us from you being a Sierra Leonean and a Guinean. That is no longer. So now the question is if we are reclaiming it as currently now, no. Tell me what they do in a salon right now with a bar salon man. If you want Maggie pointers, and this time they make Mike the vex. He knows I am very contemporary. Mama, you don't want a salon marriage? Me, I know they talk out of the blues. Go to then a salon wedding and see how salon weddings and they organize them. It's typical Yoruba. Typical Yoruba. We don't get one Sierra Leonean culture anymore. Go to Sierra Leonean naming ceremonies.
So now government is responsible for
no, listen. Government, listen now. This is where you miss it. If you ask that question, Mike, you make a question you. Not to government responsible, but government for create the enabling environment. So but listen, you don't need to ask me as educated as I am. Say if the government for go responsible for how you organize your marriage. No. The question is there the enabling environment? Is that the awareness? Is that a civic education?
Yes.
No. When Sibaka sit down, I say not to so tripartite say. We will not be saying that the pool elbow.
Well, Siba is not here. Let's don't bring him in the studio.
Let me answer this question.
No, please, Mike, I am not doing this to provoke you again.
Siba is not in the
I
studio.
know when always I come with contemporary examples, you are so offended. When people have done little or nothing, they don't want you to point at their inadequacies. Now, AKK is here not only to celebrate the SLPP, but to constructively criticize the SLPP. Now, I repeat, the issue of our Sierra Leoneanness is fading away. Mama, go now with homes there now. We went to the way we get calabash. Me na born. Many man get what we call ta. Then bowl them like what would they call them calabash? Man's call my tawe. With the cut and middle, clean and inside, pull that fruit inside, we burn and fine. We get that bowl. We say water day. Where the pass mama go and jello me and lebi jebwe. Water day na the pot, the cold pot. Go to our villages now, you hardly see these things. You know why? We are fading. There's no orientation of that. We are losing sight of these traditional things that make us Sierra Leonean. These things, these little things. That's when you say, oh, this is exactly what distincts you as a typical Sierra Leonean, a typical Shabroman, a typical countryman. No way. Why? Because government not create an enabling environment through civic education, through awareness raising that this is what makes us Sierra Leonean. This is what makes us a distinct nation by ourselves. Now listen, now Napadul so they don't cancel. They say APC spend money on devil. Not to devil. When you talk about the African culture, you cannot disconnect it from masquerades. Do contemporary African history. Even when we get with traditional history, we get what to call normally. These are things when they teach you na school say our forefathers. These are the things they tell them. That small thing we say. You student different thing there for sure. You say this is how we came from. We must not allow these things to fade away. When they can, they make all the hue and cry about civic education. Still mean who school and the teacher. Nowhere.
All right.
So reclaiming our heritage under this dispensation is no way. But if you ask me, contemporary to the past government in the Anes by Kroma, no, my brother, you cannot deny that one.
All right.
Anytime we go, you see.
Mike, let me come to you. The theme for this year now reclaiming. The question we posed to AKK, you feel say we don't lost we way since independence?
Yes, at some way. So we are reclaiming it back. So that's the theme. And you know, it's really a pity that my brother just go out of context. You are. Because always you make you the center about APC. Sometimes
no,
my brother,
comparative analysis.
We'll talk about APC, SLPP.
And they give a contemporary analysis,
so
Mike.
Let me guide you here a little bit.
Okay, no problem. I am ready.
You talk about civic education all day. It was on that pretext President Bio established first time in the history of this country a Ministry of Civic Education.
What are they doing?
I make it separate about civic education. You say, what are they doing?
Hey, but tell me now, you didn't tell me.
You see them people that
pass
these streets, all the streets across this country. Ever not happen?
What did they teach you?
Then they go teach people. The people that know about the governance. People ask questions. Then they take the government to the people. Then they move with all the ministers and go Kabbalah, Kono, Kenema. Not the streets on the way they know they go. It not ever happen. We see people that they interface directly with the ministers, then leaders of government. Sometimes also, you know, when you say are they vex, anything like that, because
okay,
sometimes
Mike, so what are we reclaiming?
No, because sometimes
the point you're missing.
What are we reclaiming? Yes.
You are a learned man. When I sit, I want our conversation to be sophisticated.
Mike, when you tell me that I water the
no, you don't water them down. No, you don't water.
When you talk about
heritage, reclaiming. When you talk, let me come. Reclaiming our heritage. President Bio believes independent not for the shape money.
What is tourism doing?
I'm coming, not to you the ask question. I'm coming to all that. President Bio believes we claim
Bob Marley and
hold on, Mike.
Reclaiming our heritage.
I don't know what from Tunis.
Allow him to land, please.
Reclaiming our heritage, President
Bio. Now Jamaicans they will see Naya.
Okay.
Can dance Naya all.
You too.
AKK allow him. We are almost done. Yes.
Reclaiming our heritage, President Bio believes reclaiming heritage is about empowering women in this country. Reclaiming our heritage, like when you talk about the Madam
Woki Foundation,
Woki and all that thing, and it's about what? It's about giving women's rights, 30% of women to blossom, giving women's leadership, appointing young people in governance. That is our heritage. President Bio believes in. Let you know, say President Bio believe in heritage. Now we establish the Relics Commission, and what have happened at this country? Where we say they see the Relics Commission, we establish them. When ever happen, we know the part for the give them money, people that they check now, dance now, and enjoyment. That is an event. It's a one-day event, but we establish institutions them where we say it's lifelong, where they create jobs for people, where they educate people, where people go come, where they go on for see really what's happen for Sierra Leone. Now during with Times Sierra Leone, now Times magazine was one of the most. The peninsula, where they name and the beautiful destinations across Africa, across the world. No, 2023, you don't know that data. Look it up. Even Time magazine, we celebrate them.
But I told you about the 50th anniversary of tourism. They beautify this country.
Interrupt. You talk about what we don't do at tourism. You don't know. You don't see how the Takaguma there. You don't see the same thing where the canopy ride don't put. Where now visitors and they come up like the same thing where you're gonna Ghana. You don't see the hotel or the bill right up outside American embassy there. We on development, and they tell you say not talk academic development. With development in this country, now something where they last. Maybe probably sophisticated for now. When you talk about independent celebration, it goes beyond just for the way I shall be. People then check now, play music now, then dance. That is what the APC is known for. One will say independence, and then they will see picking and they come out to school, the whole flag, then they sing the national anthem, the importance of independence, then they sing the national pledge. That is how we celebrate independence. That is our heritage.
All right,
that is what we know.
Okay, Mike, you had to go.
Not for Kakanebu,
Yes.
for Pulai Sobi, for Chak, for then a club. No. We reflect on independence. We look at where we are going, who say we come out. That is the essence of independence. For regain we authority. That is the essence of our independence. So we celebration different from Unayon celebration.
All right, finally, this will be my last final question to you, AKK. As a political party, the APC, una ready for celebrate this independence, and how una get for collaborate with the current dispensation for with 65th.
Let them go back to parliament first.
Yes. The answer is yes. We're ready for celebrate this 65th anniversary. Mike, we're ready for celebrate.
Mike, allow me to ask him the question. Yeah,
we're ready for celebrate the 65th anniversary of Sierra Leone through reflection. And as I don't begin to call on the president, I don't begin to provoke a moral conscience. Say indeed, let us regain our heritage. You see what the Chimis do? The Minister of Tourism. Now Jamaicans they go carry it. Can spend beaucoup money pa. Where we Australian artists then dinner.
But they mix it.
Wait, ma talk me. I don't me. I dey give you contemporary.
Takaguma.
Wait. You see.
Look at
allow you just finish, Mike. You just
wait. Don't give it. Say there is way of celebration.
Okay, waiting at the road. The APC ready for play. Go ahead.
I say one. We ready for participate in this 65th anniversary celebration through what? Remembrance, reflection. Say we are losing our heritage. We are losing our culture, our identity as Sierra Leoneans. Now that even if you want to do entertainment, for make salon people and go there, you get for count foreigners. If you look the trajectory of Sierra Leone, this past 1 month, more of international artists than don't can salon pass how they celebrate to local artists.
Jamaica will get an heritage in Jamaica. You don't know that?
But wait me.
Mike, if you
as I'm talking to you,
you don't know that there's a heritage
recently
in
when you go na chapter
history.
1, go do a statistics of all the shows that we're in the host na chapter 1. The foreign artists them and the local artists that would want to not get show they pass all man. The foreign artists them. See then the inflow of them. The recent one where government they organize from the Ministry of Tourism, Jamaicans and go count.
Yeah, because we have a history to Jamaica.
And kind money we government to spend it.
Read about the slave trade.
So which
wait, I am coming. I don't tell you say that through reflection and tell and say I don't give you the answer. But wait, Mike.
Una no counter. What's he the talk about?
Mike.
Una no count Morgan Heritage. Oh, APC come Morgan Heritage. Only the mayor they nearly sack him for that. He don't take all the money that the coppers. Una bring Morgan Heritage in this country. Right. 2010.
All right.
So conclusively, the APC believes say in as much as we want to reclaim this heritage, and again this is a special message that is sent to the Relics Commission when somebody again I get high respect for his lawyer.
Do nothing on that.
Where did it? Where basically where he did at the Relics Commission, he just sit down and restrict himself to that office. He needs serious engagement and tell people
He's
of this.
doing that. Joseph is doing that.
Mike, allow
me. I'm not talking as a novice. I'm talking from an informed point of view.
We are almost landing now.
Joseph Kapua need for continue
not to Kapua.
Joseph what?
No, Joseph Kelfala.
Okay, he's somebody who's a get Afro Solomon.
Burning big brother.
This man, then at that place, I think the president put on it for make it really come to showcasing Sierra Leone and its heritage.
And he's doing that fantastically.
He needs to come out from that room.
You know they follow.
And Mike, allow me make her talk something. If not allowed, they like people and they talk in the comment section. Say we take they talk so now true or a lie. They don't. Saloma not even sabi se at the commission for relics. The commissioner for the relics. He not sabi herself. How many engagements they don't get? How many they don't reach Kuranko people and say this is how the Kuranko society was. This is how terminate limba. When you don't get a consultation engagement,
he's doing
it's nowhere.
You're not following.
We come to the Minister of Civic Education. Instead of teaching, preparing a curricula for civic education, both from kindergarten, pre-primary.
That is dumb. So you don't know that. KKK, you look PRO for you don't know them.
All right, the program now Ecko
I'm
Money
afraid
Show.
Mike, allow me.
These two individuals are really at each other,
Mike,
but
you know
they are
they
just
are-
making
but-
fun to interrupt themselves.
Mike.
The
So
program
now,
now Ecko
conclusively-
Money Show. So finally, AKK.
Mike, you wicked, you.
As a boycott political party, when una they go back now the oil of parliament? This not just in one sentence, please.
We'll go parliament very soon, and I'm very certain. If not go this week, next week we'll go parliament. But again, that is condition dependent on the party for provide a clear roadmap as to how they go parliament and waiting supposed to be done before they reach parliament. But that's again left in the capable hands of the party. NAC don't meet yesterday, and I think say government self willing for cooperate with we. And for let us say we all work for the interest of Sierra Leone. I make you remember what I talk. I say when we go into that negotiation, not to APC win, not to government win. Now we, the people of this country, win. So if that is so, I think say now that we go parliament, then we do waiting supposed to be done. The expansion of the steering committee, the setting up of the oversight committee in a parliament, and other necessary things. That particular legislative committee will forget lawyers from both the opposition and the main government. From there, we all put together so that we know we put laws them again where they in contravention to already existing law. So all these things, put them together. No, please.
The program now Ecko Money Show, plenty. Thank you to our studio guests. So you will send a text message, then we'll go through and then we'll definitely answer. Mike is good at that, and AKK also will do that and go through the text messages. And we also on we on side go reply to the major concerns then we will not get. Plenty thank you to we producer of this program. When I not men there, when I laugh and they laugh, so they are friends, they eat and drink together and dine together. Now only when they come on media, they do all of these things. So don't take them for granted. They are just politicians, and politicians dine and also fight at the same time. So we studio manager David Harding, plenty. Thank you. The LCPP is turning 75. We've been contacted to do their full life coverage and probably then green carpets. We are not too sure. It's not yet confirmed, but probably their green carpet. Stay tuned to the program and to the page. It will be conveyed to you the timing, because there are speculations that it might change. Instead of Monday, it might change. Probably, we are not too sure. I'll confirm that today with the organizing secretary. Plenty thank you to una. Or me name na Elizabeth Kefuigembe. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Me fambulem na salon. Ecko Media TV don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform salon people. Me fambulem una aduo, una cabo and kusheo. Ecko Media Online TV don't come ya so far we hello. We dey connect every voice any side where you dey let na home and a brother. Bringing development. Ecko Media, we strive for the best. We unify, sensitize, and inform everyone. Hey, yeah. We get political discussions, entertainment and sports if we get. The money sessions, Ecko Money Show. We dey bring them to you.